6.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation. They were ordinary men and women of extraordinary courage.
What you're about to do is risk your life. You do it because your country asks it of you.
The woman who shot down one of the first Scud missiles. The hero of a daring rescue mission behind Iraqi lines. The young reservist who didn't come back. And the prisoner of war whose touching story we'll never forget.
We said a prayer for our own people and for the Iraqi soldiers who'd be destroyed by this. And then we waited for the dawn.
The heroes of Desert Storm, next.
Tonight's film is based on true stories and interweaves news footage and dramatizations with actors and actual participants. To achieve realism, no distinction is made among these elements.
Americans have always known that what counts is not what we have, but what we are. We realize that as a nation there are causes worth fighting for, even causes worth dying for. So for over 200 years, Americans have stepped forward to defend the principles we hold dear. Principles like freedom, democracy, and justice. The names of the great battles resonate through our history. New Orleans, Bastogne, Inchon, Normandy. We remember, too, those who led us in times of war. Washington and Andrew Jackson, Ulysses S. Grant and Robert E. Lee, Eisenhower and MacArthur. But the heroes of war are not just great leaders recorded by historians. Greatness is also in the hearts of every man or woman who is prepared to give that last full measure of devotion in the cause of principle. It could be a brother or a sister, a parent, a son or daughter, our neighbors. These are the American heroes of our time.
Jane, I'd like you to meet Peter. Peter makes movies.
Features.
We were just talking about this movie that HBO made. It was so intense. Did you make that movie?
No, I didn't.
Oh, are you talking about that HBO movie?
Yeah, really gutsy, huh?
Did you make that?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It was edgy. No, I didn't make it.
Excuse me. I heard you make movies for HBO?
Yes, I do.
Powerful, provocative, original movies only on HBO.
Do you have a cold?
Yes, I do have a cold.
Here's 2 cold medicines. This relieves these 3 symptoms, this 9. Choose one.
I would use this one.
Why?
That's my cold. The fever, the headaches, the sinus congestion.
Here's what you chose.
I'm totally amazed.
Would you try Dristan Cold?
Absolutely.
How do you feel?
I feel amazingly good.
Dristan Cold relieves 9 tough cold symptoms. Dristan Cold, part of the Dristan family of products. Dristan, the face of relief today.
The Nissan Maxima GXE. Pleasant dreams.
Pizza Hut presents the return of the $4 pizza deal.
We get 1 pizza.
Regular price.
4 more pizzas are each?
$4.
What about a Supreme?
Regular price.
And pepperoni levels?
$4.
How about 3 sausage pizzas?
Regular price, $4.
5 Super Supremes.
Regular price, $4. $4.
For a limited time, first pizza regular price up to 4 more, just $4 each.
Okay, how about a meat lovers, 2 pepperoni lovers, a Ferrari, and a sausage pizza?
Regular price, $4. $145,580. $4.
Whoa, she's good.
Monday, MacGyver matches wits with a madman.
He's crazy, MacGyver.
Who's out to set the world on fire. Go! MacGyver. Then.
Are you ready to rock?
Jim Kelly and the undefeated Buffalo Bills roll into Kansas City for a showdown with the Chiefs on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football. Tonight's movie, The Heroes of Desert Storm, returns in a moment.
Tuesday, Danny becomes a snoop. Michelle on Full House.
Okay.
Dennis, Tim jealous? Usually it stems from insecurity.
There's no insecurity here.
You've got what every man dreams of.
Yeah. The satellite dish.
Home improvement.
Who is it?
And
It's Marcy. What she want? I don't know what she wants you to pick up the phone.
Roseanne. Yeah, Kelly gets dumped.
I'm not moving in here. I still have a life.
Oh, but honey, it's shot to hell right now.
Coach Tuesday.
Hello?
So, how's my boy?
Mama!
You sound thin. She's not feeding you?
But Mama, I'm eating so well. She's wonderful.
Fresh from the Publix deli, authentic dishes prepared with the freshest ingredients, like hearty beef, cheese, and our own zesty sauce.
So, you're telling me she can cook as good as you, Mama?
Mama, I never said she could cook.
Look back at the big Florida State-Syracuse game tomorrow at 6.
We continue with tonight's movie.
It wasn't.
You're not going to believe what happened.
You're right. I'm not.
You don't believe your own brother? Come on. I'm really sorry I'm late.
Late? We're having coffee.
Taster's choice. Just in time.
Well, no, I think you know everyone except...
We've already met.
We, share the same taste in coffee.
Savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
Are you always this late?
I won't be tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
I'm inviting you to dinner.
What makes you think I'll accept?
You can't resist my coffee.
Ford trucks, the best ever red.
Sales reports are in, and guess what? Ford is the leader in total truck sales for the 6th straight year. And Ford full-size pickups are #1 14 years in a row. We also make the best-built American trucks. You understand that? You understand why we stay #1.
More people are driving the best-built, best-selling American trucks than ever before.
I need something casual for cold days and something dressy for cold evenings.
That's nice. Wow. Kmart's got leather jackets at 30% off this year.
Hello?
Anyone in there?
I could use something for extremely cold days and something sporty.
All right.
Kmart must have 1 trillion jackets here. No way, there's gotta be zillions.
This jacket is hype. Does that mean you like it?
The prices are so low. Which one are you going to buy?
This one.
That's nice.
And this one. Oh, and this one.
Uh-huh.
It's not my birthday. It's not Mother's Day. Why do I deserve this?
It was free, Mom.
Now come to Burger King and get a frosted Coca-Cola glass free. All you have to do is buy a great-tasting BK broiler combo or any large sandwich combo.
When Evel Knievel drops by Choice Hotels like Econo Lodge, Roadway, or Friendship, he calls ahead for our 30% discount for seniors.
After a life like mine, that's about the biggest thrill I can take.
Seniors save 30% by calling 1-800-4CHOICE to reserve a room. Rooms are limited, so call today.
Wednesday, Charlene's grown a tail.
Do you think I should swing it or let it drag? Nice girls don't swing.
On Dinosaurs. Then it's Kevin's first day in high school.
Boy, you're really flying that little kid back there. That must have cost you 10 points.
I know, Stuart.
I was the only guy who ever had a backseat driver for driver's ed.
The Wonder Years and
Two incredibly hip guys on the prowl.
with a life like this, nothing could go wrong for Doogie Howser, MD.
Vinny, we gotta talk. What?
That'll get you over the Wednesday hump.
I've got great news for everyone who uses bleach to clean up the kitchen and bath. New Clorox Clean-Up is a bleach, specially designed for cleaning. You see, Clorox added a special cleaner to bleach, so it cleans even better. Now you can clean up stains, clean up germs, and clean up greasy dirt bleach alone leaves behind. So, when you reach for a bleach to clean up, reach for the one with a special cleaner inside. New Clorox Clean-Up. Cleans like bleach, only better.
For years, Chrysler has stood behind every car and truck it makes with the industry's longest powertrain warranty. Since no one could improve upon it, we did. With the Owner's Choice Protection Plan, now you can choose our legendary 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain warranty or our new 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper coverage. At Chrysler, one of the best warranties in the business just got 100% better. Now where does that leave the competition?
I just did something kind of weird. I put a leading solid antiperspirant here on my left arm, and now it's a white flaky mess. Then, on my other arm, I put non-whitening Arrid solid. See? No mess. That's because only Arrid has this non-whitening cleaner formula, so you get solid protection against wetness and odor without the white mess. And that means you can get a little closer.
Fight wetness and odor with non-whitening Arrid, the only leading solid protection without the white mess.
Tonight on the Adventure Channel, join explorer Marceau Soulamer as he unlocks the mystery of the Great Barrier Reef.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
Oh, snacking isn't hip without a real cheese dip. That's cheese snack fact.
It's a fact. Cheese makes great snacks. So visit the cheese snack shop at your store.
If you want to top this, add a slice of Swiss. That's a cheese snack fact.
Wednesday.
I've made up a list of my goals for the evening.
What does Warren want?
I want to meet someone with big breasts on my way home from the restaurant.
On Sibs. And what if Marty and Hannah were teenagers?
I'm not leaving here without doing something. You're not going to start taking off your clothes, are you? Because I'm just getting used to seeing myself naked.
It's a time travel fantasy on Anything But Love. Then.
What's our future? Daytime rendezvous and seedy motels?
No, Jen. I want the best for you. We stay all night or we don't stay at all.
Good and Evil. 3 sexy, funny shows will get you over the hump. Wednesday.
The Heroes of Desert Storm will continue in a moment.
Tuesday.
I think that we should test those bed springs.
I think that's all you think about.
It was a time for beginnings.
We just have to keep trying and trying. I'd rather do that, wouldn't you, love?
And the world they knew would never be the same.
You mean to tell me you're already getting all the sex you want?
He's a virgin.
It was the end of innocence.
How long do we have to wait till we can do it again?
Homefront, Tuesday.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Tim O'Brien.
Good evening. In a videotaped interview released by his kidnappers to CNN, American hostage Terry Anderson called for international cooperation to end the Middle East hostage crisis, saying it is no longer time to bargain. A former aide to Supreme Court nominee Clarence Thomas claims Thomas sexually harassed her. Now some senators want to postpone Tuesday's confirmation vote. Thomas has denied the allegations. That's News Brief.
How would you like to have your groceries delivered? That's right. You can have your shopping done for you and your groceries delivered for just a $9.95 service charge. Just pick up a Winn-Dixie Shoppers Express catalog. It has all the information you need. Then call 1-800-284-SHOP and order your groceries. You can pay by check, Visa, MasterCard, or Discover. So call now and try our home delivery service. Your first delivery is free. Winn-Dixie, America's supermarket.
I see. You're feeling a little remorse, some anxiety, perhaps because you didn't buy a snapper this year. Tisk, tisk. Well, let's play a little word association game, shall we?
Sure.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Emotional gratification.
Big snapper sale.
Peak experience.
Free lawn stuff?
I see. Anxiety.
Sale ends October 31st.
Good grief, man. Snap out of it. Well, at least your crisis is well-timed.
Take advantage of Snapper's biggest savings of the year at Hartman Cycle Center. Star Trek: The Next Generation, weekdays at 5 on TV 27.
We continue with tonight's movie.
My company came to me, and they suggested
strongly, not just suggested, that I seek assistance. I thought it was to fire me. And instead, they gave me an opportunity to save my life.
Best Western always welcomes me wherever I might roam, reflecting the pride of the cities they call home. Best Western, it's not the same old place. Best Western, for my individual taste. Oh, Best Western.
Best Western, as individual as America itself.
Tomorrow, it's Buffalo at Kansas City, and in Buffalo's got Jim Kelly in that high-powered run-and-shoot offense.
And Kansas City has the best barbecue joint in the whole world, Riverama.
You getting paid to say that?
Yep.
A driver's side airbag is now standard on every new Accord, Civic, and Prelude. But remember, it's most effective when you wear your seatbelt.
Don't forget your seatbelt.
Bonjour. I'm here in this place of culture with the world's foremost authority on taste, Madame Glug. Madame Glug will compare the new Eagle Ranch tortilla chips with the other leading brand. First, she will try the other leading brand. She takes a dainty bite, and now she will try the new Eagle Ranch tortilla chips. It appears that Madame Glug slightly prefers the Eagle. You look cute this way. New Eagle Ranch. You're gonna love them.
Based on a true story. If they lay a hand on you or Katie, I swear to God, I'll kill them. Kidnapped. Terrorized.
Let us go!
Don't play games. Violated. John Stamos.
Kid's dead, and you're dead.
Joanna Kearns.
Whatever it takes for the three of us to get out of this alive.
And Barry Bostwick.
What you did to my wife.
Shoot him. In Captive, 1 week from tonight.
Only 14 days until Crystal finds Blake on Dynasty, the reunion.
Nissan Maxima GXE. Pleasant dreams.
Stain-resistant rugs resist most stains, but some are irresistible. Introducing Woolite Tough Stain Rug Cleaner. It's tough on stains, but safe even on stain-resistant rugs. Trust new Woolite Tough Stain.
We all live with stress. Some people find it harder to deal with than others. And sometimes not only can stress lead to a headache, but it can, on occasion, also lead to stomach upset. That's when your choice of a pain reliever should be Tylenol. Doctors know Tylenol provides fast, effective pain relief, yet is easy on your stomach. Talk to your doctor. We can't avoid stress, but we can take Tylenol to relieve stress headaches. Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
In over half the homes in America, people come home to Kenmore appliances. And right now, the country's most popular brand of appliances on sale at Sears Brand Central. So run over and save $44 on America's largest usable capacity heavy-duty washer and matching Kenmore dryer, only at Sears Brand Central.
A company can learn a lot in 125 years. As you learn, you make your product better and better. 125 years of quality. That's why people who know use Valvoline.
Tonight's movie, The Heroes of Desert Storm, returns in a moment.
It's one of the strangest stories in all of show business. The genius of the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson, his family says he's now the prisoner of a greedy doctor.
In this whole situation, I never heard Brian.
Prime time, Thursday.
Every second.
Every second.
Every minute. Every hour.
Every hour.
Every day.
Gunshot.
News is happening.
Jail in the state of Florida.
Everywhere.
In Tallahassee and Florida, when news happens, turn to your NewsCenter 27 news team. And for all your world and national news, watch ABC's World News Tonight.
Everywhere.
State and federal employees.
I could set you up with the best date you ever had.
Sam's fixing up Diane with a real lady killer next time on Cheers.
Monday on Channel 27.
My customers keep telling me, Tony, you gotta try Hardee's new subs. They're even better than yours. We'll see. Give me your best sub.
Okay, start with a nice sub roll. Add Swiss, roast beef, turkey, and ham, fresh tomatoes, onions, and lettuce.
Hardee's introduces 4 big delicious deli subs.
Hey, Tony, great sub, huh? Oh, sorry, Tony.
Deli subs, now at Hardee's.
Cool Canadian Air makes a return to the Big Bend. I'll have the details tomorrow at 6.
We continue with tonight's movie.
I want performance. I want handling. So I probably want a European sedan.
Seville by Cadillac and the new dynamics in performance technology. Where an electronically controlled V8 powertrain makes acceleration smooth and invigorating. And where a speed-sensitive suspension automatically retunes itself as you drive. The 1992 Cadillac Seville is here. And there's never been a car like it.
Recently, this couple walked out of Little Caesars with extra pepperoni and extra cheese, without paying for it. It's lots of 2 pizzas with extra pepperoni and extra cheese for $8.98. So why pay $8.99 for 1 pizza when you can get 2 for $8.98 at Little Caesars? It's like getting 1 pizza free.
Pizza, pizza.
You can't just say you're the best. You have to prove it. You have to perform at the highest level. That's why Century 21 professionals are trained to know their business better, skilled at making everything work together, committed to giving you the highest level of professional service. The standard of performance by which all others will be judged.
Marry him, Mom. Just date him. Oh. He's not that much older, and he'll get a job.
My head.
You're gonna love his earring.
Where's my Anison?
When you've got a splitting headache, reach for Anison. Anison relieves headache pain better than regular strength Bear or Bufferin.
Spike and I are glad you feel better, Mom.
Anison, strong pain relief for splitting headaches.
Mothers of America, now's the time to act. Sears Portrait Studio presents 53 portraits in a keyring at 50% off. All these portraits, regularly $29.95, are now only $14.95. Of course, we're expecting great reactions to this incredible offer. That's 50% off 53 portraits in a keyring. Better hurry, the sale ends soon at Sears.
Wednesday, Charlene's grown a tail.
Do you think I should swing it or let it drag?
Nice girls don't swing.
On Dinosaurs. Then it's Kevin's first day in high school.
Boy, you're really flying that little kid back there. That must have cost you 10 points.
I know, Stuart.
I was the only guy who ever had a backseat driver for driver's ed.
The Wonder Years and
2 incredibly hip guys on the prowl.
with a life like this, nothing could go wrong for Doogie Howser, MD.
Vinny, we gotta talk.
What? That'll get you over the Wednesday hump.
Thursday.
I can't let this guy put me away.
It was the first assassination of a federal judge in 100 years.
It quickly became known as the crime of the century.
FBI, the untold stories then.
High up here.
Lieutenant Bonnell cruises the harbor on a jet-set sting.
Police, please!
American Detective, Thursday.
Don't make a move. I'll blow your brains out.
I've never seen diapers like these before.
They actually change as my baby changes. They don't just get bigger. They're all different.
Introducing Pampers Phases, the first developmental diapers designed to help your baby grow up dry and happy every step of the way. For newborns, infants, crawlers, and walkers. First for newborns.
Only Phases is cut out to let his belly button heal.
For infants.
Lindsay had awful messy leaks. This unique pocket back here helps hold them in.
For crawlers.
Now that Annie's learning to crawl, she needs diapers that won't droop. Phases fit better, thanks to extra wide tapes and a stretchable system that helps stop gaps and leaks.
And finally, walkers.
These new diapers make walking easy for Chip. They're the only ones cut extra narrow between the legs. But they also help stop leaks better overall.
New Pampers Phases for newborns, infants, crawlers, and walkers. The first developmental diapers designed to help your baby grow up dry and happy every step of the way.
It's just what my baby needs, just when he needs it.
From coast to coast, Dodge Caravan has happily served more families than any other minivan. But we've made it even better because we've come up with an all-wheel drive Dodge Caravan. So now you not only get a vehicle loaded with safety features, including the first minivan airbag, you've got one that automatically handles just about anything the weatherman can throw at it. No shifting, no levers, no sweat. The all-wheel drive Dodge Caravan, now with a warranty choice no other manufacturer offers.
Honey?
Good, you're back.
Oh, how's your speech going?
Still practicing.
Yeah, sounded great last night.
Got my secret?
Oh, your very womanly, pH balanced, secret solid? Yes, I got it. I also got some very strange looks.
Okay, I owe you.
You know, you could use my spray.
Mine's better.
A woman's perspiration pH can be a lot higher than a man's. Secret is pH balanced to work with a woman's chemistry to help keep her dry.
Wish me luck.
Hey, you're gonna be terrific. Don't sweat it.
I won't.
Tony has some drinks, a few joints, and got into a fatal accident tonight. Only he doesn't know it yet. Drugs make you forget. And if you forget how risky sex can be, you could catch the AIDS virus. AIDS, another way drugs can kill.
Thursday, James Earl Jones and Richard Crenna.
Give me a boost. You sure you don't want me to go first? No, I can do this. You'll kill me.
Bait the trap to hook a crook.
Oh.
This is my niece, Cindy. She's an aspiring actress.
Come in! Bravo!
Pros and cons, Thursday.
This is Joe London.
And Charles Gibson.
We have Forbes 400 tomorrow. Some surprises on the list of America's richest people.
Also Richard Gere. And later in the week, TV's former wise guy, Ken Wall, on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow night, MacGyver matches wits with a madman who's out to set the world on fire. Don't miss MacGyver. Then, Jim Kelly and the undefeated Buffalo Bills roll into Kansas City for a showdown with the Chiefs on ABC's NFL Monday Night Football. America's watching ABC.
You're looking at the new wave in roofing materials, Onduline Roofing Tile. Onduline gives a roof the attractive look of more expensive tile, but without the weight and costly installation. And it's incredibly easy to install, even over old roofing. What's more, Onduline is backed by the roofing industry's strongest warranty. For new roofs and re-roofs, Onduline Tile is attracting customers in waves.
Available at Pygott's Cash and Carry, Highway 98 East, Medart, Florida.
Join the Tallahassee Mall Exchange Frequent Shoppers program and win. For every $10 you spend, get an exchange token. Collect 10 and register to win. Prizes include tickets on U.S. Air, merchant prizes, weekends in Orlando at Universal Studios, weekends at the Ramada Tallahassee, including dinner at the Monroe Street Grill and Comedy Zone passes. The Tallahassee Mall Exchange, brought to you by WTXL-TV, Mix 103.1 and U.S. Air.
Star Trek: The Next Generation, Saturday at 7 on TV 27. Here are the official...